Well, it looks like we're in a situation where art is imitating life. It has been raining all weekend here in Dartmouth, and it rains too much on the Citadel. I don't even know if this is a... No, it's not even a thunderstorm. I can't get rid of it. Welcome back to the channel, folks. My name is Duggan. This is the Citadel server. We are in Westhill, which is a 2.5-year-old medieval town that I've been building for what feels like forever. And we're getting close to finishing it. We worked a lot on the courtyard yesterday, which we will go take a look at here in a second. I just have a couple of things in my inventory that I have to get rid of. Somewhere there is a box for hay. There it is there. Don't know where I keep the swords. Wherever the bows are. There we go. Put that in there. Right. So yesterday we were working on the courtyard, which I think looks really cool. I posted a screenshot on Twitter a couple of minutes ago of the keep from a distance up on top of that tower there. And with all the blue lights, it looks really cool. I wonder if I can actually get over here somewhere. Yeah, if we go up a little higher. Where's the fastest way to get up a little bit higher? Let's go up this way. Trying to do this without flying. See if there's a window up here we might be able to see out of. Not without standing on the windowsill, but I'm not above that. Keep looks pretty cool. The blue lights decorating the ramparts and stuff. And then you got this warm glow down here from the courtyard. I think I might actually change that light into a blue lantern. I think that would be cool. Might help match things. Hey, look. Another flower and dirt block from Cosmic's Prank. It's like the gift that keeps on giving. You've been here for 2.5 years and it's been raining for at least one. It rains a lot. Ever since they did the Caves and Cliffs update, I feel like it just rains a lot. Yeah, I think I'm going to go up and check the levels on that lantern and see if we can't remove it and replace it with a soul lantern. Everything else I think is good. So yesterday we did a lot of this detail. We did things like hanging bows. We did the crates and things. There's a little drain here from like rainwater that might collect on the wall. We've got another armory in here. More stuff like that over here. And then we did a kind of a redecoration on the outside of that little house, added some stuff around it. And then my favorite part was adding the details to the stables, the small stables here, spot for 2 or 3 horses to get hitched. And then one thing I did not do was any texture in here, so I'm going to start with that today. This will be a quick job to just kind of add a little bit of variety into the dirt section here. I don't know why I have it as dirt. I guess we could change it to stone. I wonder if it would make more sense if it was stone. What do you think, chat? Should this be like a little dirt patch? The idea was that it was supposed to be a pig pen or something like that. You know, something for some livestock, chickens or whatever, for the kitchen. But I don't know. I guess if it wasn't dirt, it would make no sense to have a fence here, right? So like, I feel like I'm going to get, I think, concrete powder and some other stuff. But yeah, I think that's probably a good way to go. And then, like I said, just little details here. Now, there are things on our list that we cannot do. The main tower, 2nd floor, that's actually going to be a table and chairs situation. So that has to go here. And I'm going to move this. Oh crap. My copy paste isn't working. That sucks. Alright, well that was main, hall, decor, and then... Why is my enter button is not working? Uh-oh. What is going on? Main, hall. I think that's how you spell mezzanine. And then west tower texture. So this is the only thing we have left. I'm gonna make sure that this is gonna actually work. There we go. So the west tower texture we have left to do. This is all table and chair stuff, so I have to wait until I sort out what mod or data pack we're going to use. Delara, hello, welcome in. Eldog, good to see you. Cosmic, as always, thanks very much for being here and moderating. Yeah, Westhill Valley. So this is all stuff we could do outside the keep. So we could do something today outside the keep. Riverscaping. And that's it. So we're not too far off. But as far as the keep goes, the west tower texture, and then main hall decor, main hall mezzanine. Oh, hey, look, the sunshine. I wish more sun came in here. We've got the shaders pick up the lanterns from the chandeliers more than they pick up the sun coming in from the windows. I wish there was more light coming in that way, but it could also be like me having sun shafts and stuff turned off on the shaders. I haven't checked the settings. So I don't really know what to do in this area. I feel like having some standing room and having a big gathering space is important, but I don't know. I don't want to put like a big table in the middle, you know. I feel like here would be a good spot to have maybe a little throne or something. That could be, you know, important, but I don't know what else would be in here. It needs something. Maybe we have to come up with some sort of like candles along the walls, or certainly we could do some sort of tapestry design here, which would be cool. That could be something that we need to work on as well. I guess I can turn shaders off so my frame rate goes back to normal. So the other things that we have to add to the list are, of course, the basement, which I have neglected to put on the list. This is something that has to happen last because this is our kind of jumping off point. This is our work area. So this would be kind of in a league of its own here. Yeah. Is it me, or does the return key not work? The enter key does not work in a book? It's really strange. I seem to feel like it used to. I could be wrong. Cal, good to see you. Welcome in. And we'll call keep basement. And distillery. So starting from down here, which would be the last thing we do, we've got the keep, basement, and distillery. We've got, I think this is all done. Oh, I've got the library. So this is a tables and chairs thing. East Hall Library, and that's the first and second floor and the balcony. So okay, that's, I've considered this. I've not forgot about that. That's got a spot in it. I think I've got the kitchen marked down. Missing tables and chairs in the main hall kitchen. I think what I can do is I can just shorten these points to be kitchen details. we'll say that those are the east. Yeah, east stairs. We could probably work a little bit on that today. And that takes us back up to the second floor. So I've already checked this off. Oh, right. Then we've got the... Where's the library? East Hall Library. First, second, third floor. Oh, nighttime. Now these stairs are already done. They're just... I think they're lit. Yeah. Oh, there's no details on this rampart. Okay, we need to put a couple of things up here maybe. At least something back here. Yeah. Okay. So east stairs. Yeah, I can't, it's not letting me. I wonder if it's because there's dead space down here. Maybe that's what it is. That's what it is. Okay. Done. And then we've got the kitchen quarters. That's on the list. We've got... There's also a balcony in the main hall. Apps Gallery Hall. Right. Okay, that's on the list. Courtyard guardhouse is on the list. Main tower second floor is on the list. This is just supposed to be a lookout tower, so there doesn't really need to be anything up there. Not a lot of texture going on over here. Whoops. And that's it that way. Already done that. This is the mezzanine. And then we get into the west tower. Yeah, so the west ramparts need a little bit of work. And there needs to be some lighting. Yeah, there's not much here. Okay. This has got a light, but not much for detail. So west tower, probably details. I wanted to go through this while it was fresh in my mind from working on it the last couple days, because as I was walking around, I was noticing a couple things that weren't on the list, and I didn't want to forget about them. And then we get up into, this is the second floor. We need tables and chairs for that. I believe that's on the list. Um, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Main tower, second floor. Yeah, okay, that's on the list. And this is all just lit enough. It does not have a texture on the ceiling, but I'm waiting to be done with the second floor. Details and texture. That should be enough. So we're getting close to finishing the keep, which is really cool. That's a fun checkbox to have finished. Thanks for the lurk, L-Dog. Much appreciated. So I've included the dungeon and this other back room here with all of the distillery stuff. I really don't know what we're going to do with this. I feel like I should rip it out eventually because it would give us so much more room to work with as far as what to decorate down here. And we could separate a few rooms and have more sections rather than just this one giant room. So I really don't know what's going to happen here. But this is going to be the last thing we do in the entire area because I need a place to call home. That was close by. How did you get in here? Interesting. That sound only comes out of one earbud. Okay, so I think we can do a little bit of work upstairs in the stairwell just to kind of check that off. And I think I can just leave all my stuff here. Chests. Those actually look like cool crates if you do it right. And probably good. Not sure what I might need from there. Maybe these. PK Tech, thanks very much for the follow. So first off, we've got this part here. Oh, I need lights too. Change these to lanterns so we know how the lighting feels. I also have to do this right now before I forget. Slight distraction. Hopefully that still works. 0. That just handles everything. Don't know if it's still the same over here. We're good. That part's done. It's nice when some of these tasks are really, really small. So in here, all I want to do is build this out a little bit so it looks like it has more stuff, you know, being used as a space. And we'll have to add a light somewhere. My guess is going to be underneath something up here. And this is big enough that we could probably put... I could probably put some sort of beam along there. That would give me more texture options up here too. I'll go get some more oak wood. In some places we've done oak inside, and in other places we've done dark oak or spruce. And I find it's cool. It kind of feels like the oak might be the older construction, you know? So I'm thinking we could probably just run a log right along here. That doesn't get in the way. Alternatively, we could just run it that whole position. But I feel like that's a little bit cooler to look at. Yeah. Your use of blue lanterns has encouraged me to use them. I've been replacing lights around paths with them. Looks so much better. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. In our search for a furniture mod or data pack cosmic, I wonder if it might be worth it to try to find a lighting data pack, you know, something that allows different colored lanterns. Somebody mentioned the other day in chat how cool it would be if you could use stained glass in a lantern to make them different colors, you know. It could be really cool, and it's such a simple thing. I know it really gets hair splitting around vanilla versus not, but I don't know, at some point you just start to get so frustrated with what Minecraft doesn't give you. And I really feel that the main hang up for us not having as much in the game is tied to the inventory. If we've had these ideas, Mojang has had these ideas. We're not coming up with anything brand new here, you know? That should take care of all of the lighting without blinding everyone. Where is the light from? Oh, there's one right there. So that's up, and I think we will try either a stair or a trapdoor. Like the asymmetry of that better. And then up here, that means I could probably do this more often. I could have like a... Is this... Oh, okay, that's visible there. Never mind. That's fine. Cool. All right. Oh, I didn't bring any andesite. That was dumb. What's behind here? Nothing. We could actually make this a lot larger, couldn't we? All right. That is the outside. That stays there. Cool. Now we have more space to do cool things with. this the outside wall too? Yes. I'm not saying I'm not going to add pink lighting everywhere. See, that's what I mean. Like that would really suit your area. Like that would make a lot of sense. We should look into that. All right, I need to get some blocks for texturing the ground. Thankfully, we don't need many. Except I want stairs. It's a mod, but supplementaries is a nice little add-on for adding a few things without going overboard. Thanks very much, Delara. We'll have to make a note of that and look into it. I find that so many of the mods just go absolutely crazy, and it would be difficult to then not use all of the different things that it has, right? So I'm wondering if here it would be better to just continue the brick rather than just the door frame. I think maybe we can just go up here. Actually, that's probably going to get covered up, so maybe I'll put one here. What I'm thinking is that we could use that to then create a little archway here. Or we could even go asymmetrical with it. Not quite. Maybe if this was a slab. Oh, there we go. Now this... That's the other corridor. Maybe there should just be a door here. I mean, it seems kind of dumb, but my guess is, like, if you're coming in from the library, it seems silly to go into the kitchen, around the corner, and then up the stairs when you could just go this way, right? So maybe we'll do that. Yeah, that works. And then we can put a couple things in the corner here. Probably like kitchen related. It's a little dark, so I'm going to use some light colored things. Cool. Need to go get a door. Doorception. I feel like a lot of old castles and things like that just have more doors than they know what to do with. So if we were coming in this way, the door would be in that block here, and I'd want it to open that way. So really, I should make that deep slate. Yeah, and then if... Oh, that's outside, so it can't do that. Maybe we then have to do this as a frame. I think that works. Don't know why I've not made this into a stair. This wouldn't work because of where it is. Joel, the supplementaries mod has pancakes in it. I think I've seen it, but I think because I wasn't looking for that stuff, I didn't really think too much of it. But yeah, I think in the modern city it would be nice to have foodstuffs on the table, you know? I think what we could do is maybe in the same way that Infinity Cove, my patron server, has a charter, we could have a charter for the Citadel which says like, hey, we're planning on adding these mods. However, we're limiting their use to like the modern city or your own base, you know. Don't use these things everywhere. I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to put that kind of restrictions on people, but like I feel like it could be something that could be done to kind of like help the server still stay modded, or not modded, stay vanilla feeling. We don't have a lot of... See, a lot of the doors I've put these polished andesite over the doors, and I've not done that in the kitchen hallway. I think I need to fix that. And we are out of space. Yeah, like I kind of feel like the door jambs all need to have the same vibe, you know? Because in construction, like in... Oops, crap. That's going to take up an extra inventory slot. As I was saying, like in real construction, there would be a... Oh gosh, what are they called? They're not... I think the lintel is what's over the window. But there'd be stuff like this, like keystones, lintels. I think I get it right. I think lintel's what it is. But there'd also be something sturdy under the door because it would get an awful lot of traffic, right? And in some cases, you know, wood and stone is fine. But then here, when it's part of the castle wall, I feel like it should have the same vibe. Now, some of this is probably me just coming back to things that I designed 6 months ago and realizing, oh, I forgot to do that, you know. Or maybe I just didn't have the inventory piece at the time. You know, like I didn't have them on me and then I forgot to do it. See, now here what we could do, even though it's not going to be a stair, to have them look like they match, we could just use another keystone like that, right? Although, that looks a little bit too much. Too repetitive. These, unfortunately, are all very, very similar because we've got them similar to the cupboards here. And guess that's it. I sort of want to put something here too. Or maybe we sacrifice that sign. Put a chest there. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Cool. So that's that stair part done. This is an outside wall. Wonder if a window would look good there. Probably not bad, you know? Where's the other one? I don't want to line them up. Or maybe I do. So one in. Oh, this may not look the best right there. Yeah, maybe I'll move it over by one. That will help with this little tangent here too. Although I guess it won't really help over there. It will if I change the type of stone though. I think that works. And now future Joel is present Joel? Yeah. This is all the bits and pieces where you said this is a job for future Joel? Probably. Things that happen or things that I notice at the end of a stream. That kind of thing, for sure. Where does that piece go? I think that's behind that block. Nice. So then I don't want to put anything here because then it just feels like it's in the way of you going someplace. But then this feels really problematic. And I feel like the support for this, I want to have a railing there, but there's nothing to attach a railing to. That feels very strange. It's obviously not a stair on purpose, but if I did that, that looks kind of odd. Yeah, that feels kind of strange. Aldebar coming in with the big old raid. Thanks very much, Aldebar. What were you up to in Minecraft today? Welcome in, folks. Thanks for saying hi. Not just some kind of raid, but an Aldi raid. 6 months gift subscription courtesy of Cosmic Dancer has entered month 5. Thanks very much to Cosmic Dancer for that gift sub for Aldebar. That's amazing. Welcome in, folks. If you happen to be new to my channel, my name is Joel Duggan, and this is the Citadel. We're in the middle of Westhill, which is a 2.5-year-old medieval build, and we're working on some of the details of the keep. I'm going around staircases and inside stuff. We just added this little window right here inside the staircase. You may recognize my voice from the Spawn Chunks podcast that I do with Pixel Riffs every Monday. And keep an eye on that show. We're going to have a guest coming up, not this week, but next week. And that's going to be fun because Pixel Riffs is going to be traveling. And those of you that are familiar with Halcyon Heights should check out the Citadel Cafe podcast on episode 468, which is the most recent episode. Tadpole Milk was on the show with me, and we talked about The Witcher. And we also talked a lot about Tadpole's streaming and Minecraft and stuff like that. But it was fun. It was a really good time. Aldebar said, I have started doing some terraforming at my new base, lowering a valley and raising a mountain to create a better backdrop. That kind of stuff is always worth it, but boy, does it take a long time. And I've seen your stuff. Always very, very cool, Aldebar. Glad you're getting some time in. Tadpole is always awesome to listen to. Tadpole's a fun chap. I really enjoyed hanging out with him. We're roughly the same age, too, so a lot of the references and a lot of the kind of like experiences growing up and what we like in media all kind of like came together. So I know I just put something there in the wall, but I kind of want to... I feel like this is where a table would go, you know? So this is... I think I'm going to include this space in this on the list because I don't know what else. This needs like a table and a chair and maybe a bookshelf and stuff. I just don't know what to do about this railing. Feels very... It's strangely unsafe. Like it wouldn't... In modern design, I would not want this. You'd want a railing here. But at the same time, in medieval, it doesn't really feel that off. I don't want to do this, right? Because then it really kind of gets in your face on the way up the stairs. Not a fan of that. I guess I could put the trapdoor here. But that then feels a little bit strange. Alright, I guess we just leave it as it is. Same thing, this is all going to be relatively empty. Now, was this the tower that needed something on it? Yeah. Yeah, this is the one I wanted to put like a crate or something up here. I wonder if this could benefit from having this be on the other side. Oh. No, I don't like that. Alright. That's like that. Where do I want to put something up here? Sort of feels in the way. I feel like this is where you'd want to be for a good view. So I don't want to put something there. Whoop, crap. Mama Melissa, thanks for the lurk. And anybody coming in, including Aldebar, thanks very much for the raid again. If you do need to step away, then of course I appreciate that. You've been at the computer for a while, Aldebar. No worries there. Thanks so much for sharing your viewers. And anybody that's here, by all means, switch over to watch on twitch.tv/JoelDuggan. We're trying to grow the channel as always. And we're going to be here for a bit. Jay Gaft, you've been working on the city for over 2+ years. Yes. Thank you. Appreciate the kind words. Question, is a Habe you a plan forward? Sorry, you're going to have to retype the message because I don't know what you mean. Habit, maybe? Yeah, maybe we can't put something up here. I mean, that's probably the most logical place, but it feels really big. Chest might not make a lot of sense. But you know, it feels smaller. And I like that it's not the same height, so we'll go with that, maybe. This all feels really strange, but I think it does work. I think that was one of the things I needed to check off the list, wasn't it? The hot dish is going to be next on your podcast. That's great, Aldebar. What's the name of the podcast again? A View from the Heights podcast. Thank you, Cosmic. Sorry, I missed that. I think what Jay Gift was asking is, what plans do you have for what's next? I am going to find something small. I'm not going to do anything very large next. I do want to have like a sci-fi zone. I think that would be a fun way to branch out from what I'm currently doing in Minecraft and do something really different that feels different. But I might pop by the modern city. It depends on how excited I get about what furniture data pack we decide to add or furniture mod. Because if that lights some inspiration for the modern city, then I might go there. Cosmic has a mob farm that they want me to build in Somerville, or like at least plan and start to build. So there's a bunch of different things around the server. Like we have a Froglight farm now, but we don't have a Piglin trading farm. We don't have a working Wither skeleton farm. We have one, but it's broken. What else? There's a bunch of different things. Like there's some villager trading is changing with the new update. So I want to get some of my villagers in the swamp base sorted. Although I feel like the villager trading thing is something I'm probably going to handle in the sci-fi zone. I think that would make a lot of sense. Like maybe like aliens have kidnapped villagers and keeping them in small places. Like it feels kind of fun to do it that way. Build kidnapping villagers into the story rather than just randomly moving mobs around in Minecraft. So yeah, those are the things that I think on the top of the list are some small technical projects. I really like taking technical breaks after a lot of creative building. I'd like to run the moss farm and get my bone meal stores reinstated. East Tower, stairs, and ramparts. That is what we just did. That is done. Main hall decor, keep basement distillery. Okay. And this one gets separated. West Tower texture and inside details. All right, let's go take a look at that west tower. This takes us to the basement. Oh, there's these stairs too. I think I decided that this won't go anywhere. This just goes down. So this needs lighting as well. So east tower stairs. Come on, fingers. So I need to go up. I hear you, skeleton. Where are you? Obviously not spawn proof. Coming in from somewhere. My guess would be somewhere's up here. Yeah, right there. Glad that wasn't a creeper. So this is the mezzanine thing. So this, I'm not sure whether this could use tables and chairs or not. Then this area needs lights. It's got a working stairwell that seems to be pretty well designed. This is this, I could not figure out a way to get stairs to come up and match in here, so that's why we don't have a way up from the basement. Yeah, Scotsman, I've got a few things that are different enough. Oh, that's very kind, Elbar. Thank you. I don't know how many Minecraft podcasts are out there. I really haven't looked. It's one of the things that's unfortunate about when you do a podcast, you end up... Oh, crap. I didn't mean to do that. You end up not listening to very many because you have to spend all of your time making one on the subject, so then you tend not to consume many others. Yeah, so the stairwell I think feels pretty good. I don't want to change any of the textures. This, I guess, could use maybe like a little something. Just to kind of get you up to window height, you know? Not sure whether that makes any sense or whether they should just be a full platform. I think maybe not here. I like to run back and forth on stuff to see how they feel. I think that's okay. I'll worry about the texture from the outside. And does this have anything up here? Yes, okay. We also decided, I think, that this is not going to get a lantern. At least for now. Oh, I did it again. I keep on thinking that's there by mistake. Alright, so it's just the lighting situation on the main level here, and then the ramparts out here that need, like, some stuff. I'm not sure what we could put there that would make sense. Break time when you're ready. Thanks very much, Cosmic. Let's see here. I guess it's probably a decent time to take a break because I don't quite know what to do. I mean, this is going to stay open, and I don't think I can change any of those. I think they're all visible. Or most of them are. So we could put a little bit of texture there. Oh, that is also upside down. Glad I popped down here. So it's this one right there. Yeah, so some of these we could add a little bit of texture if we wanted to. Just every once in a while we could add a brick or cracked brick maybe, just to kind of boost up. Now this is going to be visible. Yeah, so this has to stay the same. It's too bad we can't put two in a row. Kind of annoying. I guess here we could. Oh, no, that's visible from the outside too. I think that's just enough to keep it from looking completely forgotten about and boring. Your last stream from Westhill will be you walking around making sure you haven't placed any incorrect blocks or blocks upside down. There will definitely be a once over, that's for sure. Right, so this absolutely needs some lighting solution. So I will tackle that after the break. I want to try to stick close to the breaks today. So if you're new to the channel, folks, I do take a break once an hour. Gives me a chance to refresh my coffee, gives you a chance to grab a snack, get a stretch, maybe tell a friend about the stream, and I'll be right back. carry on. It's a Wayward raid. Wayward Gamer, thanks very much for the raid. Or Gamer, I should say. Much appreciated. Started building a ruined tower in Minecraft, you say? Sounds like a good afternoon. Hope you had a good day, good stream. Thanks for bringing in your viewers. Folks, if you're new, my name is Joel Duggan, and I am a full-time streamer and podcaster. The Spawn Chunks podcast about Minecraft with pixel riffs, and the Citadel Cafe podcast about sci-fi and fantasy entertainment with lots of different friends. And we are in the Citadel, which is a 6-year-old multiplayer server, and I am in Westhill, a 2.5-year-old medieval town build. And we're working on the lighting in a tower. It's way up here. So I needed to attach a soulfire lantern somewhere, and I'm assuming here is probably going to be where it goes. Old player with the third raid of today. Thanks very much, old player. That's the second day in a row that you've raided. Much appreciated. Welcome in, folks. Wayward Gamer says, I'm excited to catch a stream. I've been catching up with the Spawn Chunks, and I'm obsessed. Very cool. Thank you very much for that. I'm glad that you like it. I think that's a little bit low, isn't it? I don't want to do that thing here, but we might have to. This is the kind of spot where I would like to do candles and a table. Definitely the kind of spot I'd like to do candles and a table. Either way, that's going to create quite a claustrophobic feeling there. Yeah, I don't like that. That's close to my head. Old player says, set up the new bookshop on the server. Very cool. Very, very cool. Hello, missed the live town hall, but I just finished listening to it on Patreon. How's the new schedule going? Jordan, it's going well. Yeah, I enjoy having the Tuesdays and Wednesdays to myself. Tuesdays, I spend a lot of time doing admin work. I'm also doing a project with Ryan Murphy right now, which gives me a little bit of time to do that as well. But yeah, it seems to be working. It's nice to be able to get to the gym on Tuesday or Wednesday a little bit earlier too, which is good. I think I talked about that in the town hall. For folks that are wondering what that is, I did a town hall audio kind of solo podcast around the first week of July. I talked about the Twitch channel, how it's going, plans for the future. I talked about the Citadel Cafe podcast, download numbers, performance, plans for the future. And I talked about my streaming schedule as well as just my own personal Patreon with like the patron server and YouTube channel, that kind of stuff. So if you want to know a little bit behind the scenes, if you are a member of either the Twitch community here with a sub or a Prime sub, then you've got access to the Discord. If you're a member of Patreon, which is the most affordable way to support my streams, you'll have access to the Discord as well. I think I said you have access to Patreon from Twitch. That's incorrect. You'll have access to the Discord from Twitch. And then the Citadel Cafe Patreon is the third way to get access to my Discord. And the MP3 download from that Town Hall Hangout, as well as the live chat, is all linked and pinned in the Discord. And if you're on Patreon, you have a link in your email. If you are just a Twitch sub, or I shouldn't say just, but if you are a Twitch sub, then you'll have to get the link from the Discord. But it's easy to find, and I'm sure some people in the Discord would be happy to direct you to it if you are specifically looking for it. Speaking of plans for the future, I should mention that I'm also planning on doing a support-a-thon in September, which is Subtember on Twitch. But also I'm going to be doing a lot of other things, promoting things like Patreon, promoting things like my Discord, and I'm going to be playing Starfield. starting at 9 p.m. Atlantic on September 5th. I'm going to be streaming and playing Starfield. So I've been keeping up on the news for Starfield, but I've also been trying to avoid spoilers. So I haven't been watching everything that they come out with, but I've been doing my best. That to me feels a little bit strange, but I wonder if there'd be a way to do this. No, that's not going to work there. That feels like the least offensive, but it's still going to be in the way. And you can't attach lanterns to the sides of things, and you can't attach candles to the sides of things either, which is really frustrating. I wonder if I could put a candle there. Not a candle, sorry. A trapdoor, lantern. That does the trick. You're not going to bang your head on it. I think that looks pretty good. That's going to stay like that. This has the proper thing. I think I might change the bottom. Okay, that feels a little bit strange there, doesn't it? Whoops. Maybe 2 will make it look more on purpose. Yeah, almost looks like hinges. Yeah, this just feels like a really odd corner. Okay. What do we do out here? Do we need anything? This space feels very strange. That is probably this wall. Yeah. I guess I could just continue the roof. That's probably the easiest thing to do. Two of those and 2 of those. Padfoot Original. Hey Joel, coming from your and PixelRest podcast. Loves the content. Thanks very much. We like it too. We like it too. Yeah, that works. When in doubt, keep it simple. So I'm pretty happy with that. There's not really any room to put anything else over here, and all of these blocks are exposed, as far as I know. So you can't really make any good texture paths with them, so I think we'll just leave that the way that it is. Still have no idea how I'm going to texture this tower. We'll do one more walkthrough just in case. Yeah, I mean, it looks good. I think the only thing to question is whether or not we wanted to put a light up here. And if I did, it would go right there. It'd be one of those blue light designs like that. But I don't think so. Be a really good spot for a banner if I could figure out a good way to do a banner in Minecraft. I don't like the ones that people make with blocks. I applaud the effort, but I don't think Minecraft makes it look very good. Going down is a lot easier than going up. Sort of like going south. Noticing we've got some missing textures here. Those full blocks? Those are slabs. They kind of have to stay where they are. Yeah, they're seen from both sides, so I kind of have to leave them. These could maybe be stairs? Um... Yeah, I think I have to cover that up. Move that like that. Oh, we need some lighting in here too. My guess is a full-on lantern right here. There's a torch there. Probably solves that. Quick question, what's the name of and/or the mod used for the minimap? Zero's minimap. So there's the minimap in the corner, which you can zoom in on, which just kind of gives you your bearings. I leave it up there mostly for the clock and for the viewers. I use the world map, which is very helpful for planning out like cities or any kind of top-down area, which is why I got it, because I feel like Minecraft should have a map anyway. I can appreciate that Minecraft might have a map that you might want to unlock, you know, but I don't find the in-game maps work very well. And plus, you have to have it on you or on the wall, whereas the Zero's world map just makes it part of your gameplay experience, right? Right. Yeah, I just think that Minecraft should be a game that has a map option. Main hill, east staircase, east stairs. That was the west tower. So let's do this in 2 steps. West Tower details. I'm going to call those done. So I've got the external texture. This I feel like needs to be on its own. Cosmic Dancer gifting out 4 subs to, I don't know how to say this, FRZNTOZ. Welcome. The Masurk, you got a gift sub. Sasha Away and WS Malman. Y'all received gift sub from the very generous Cosmic Dancer. Cosmic, thank you ever so much. Also, glitch out. I apologize. A few minutes ago, you used your Prime sub. Thanks very much. That's very kind of you. Make sure you connect your Discord and your Twitch. That goes for the gift subs as well. Prime sub and a gift sub. Be sure to connect your Discord and your Twitch and join us in the Joel Duggan Discord. Look for it in your connections options under, I think it's just your main options in Discord. And then say hi when you get there, of course. That's all the tables and chairs stuff. Yeah, so I feel like the only things that I can really do without any kind of decision on the furniture thing would be, I guess, the east stairs. So the texture on the wall is just going to be part of the outside situation. And I don't think I can really do anything different with these because I don't know if this door is going to stay here. So I think I probably have to wait for this to be really something that I finish up. So yeah, I think I'll leave that for now. Do have more trapdoors just in case. I must have run out of stuff from the look of it. Must have run out of stuff. Actually, that would be a stair, wouldn't it? I hear the wandering trader. So we've got a torch there. There obviously needs to be some sort of light happening down here. And we'll change this so we can hide the basalt. Honestly, that should probably just be a straight up solid block. Oh wow, okay. We need definitely need some sort of light in here. I would say maybe we'll hang something from the ceiling. So I know I can't actually get the stairs to line up to go upstairs. So for now, we'll put in maybe a false ceiling, which will just lead be a weird empty spot right above us. Mini Pax, good to see you. What's up? Also, I somehow have hit a hotkey and now I've got 2 time of day happening. What? How did I do that? Oh, that's part of the... Huh. I don't ever remember seeing that. I guess I'm always looking at the floor. Does that always come up? Yeah, so we'll put in a faux ceiling, I guess. I probably want the light to hang about that level, so we'll put it about there. And that's going to be a bottom slab, so there, we don't have to worry about lighting this little room that I'm making. That's not going to make any sense, but at least we can hang something from this. Hey, hey, just enough to get us by. Like it. He's pretty dark. But I think that works. If anything, we could put another lantern at the bottom. Probably somewhere around here. I notice one spot where I'm missing a block. And these stairs are so much easier to go down, so we'll go down this way. Yeah, a few things that I would do differently, you know, building a big castle, is I would make really big wide staircases, like two block wides. They're harder to plan, but they're so much more fun to travel up and down. You can turn off the info line through MiniHUD? Yeah, okay, cool. I figured as much. I must have hit a hotkey somewhere. It's fine, I don't care. I just noticed it and I was just like, how have I never noticed that before? Alright, so I think we can check off the main hall east stairs, at least for now. That might be something I have to... Maybe what I'll do is I'll pair that with the basement stuff so that I know I have to revisit it. And, you know, I am just not in the mood to handle that exterior texture on the tower. Let's go with some stuff there. Cool. Nice. I'm going to make some more cracked stone. Sure, I'm going to need that soon. Whoops. I'm so glad I moved those stairs. It makes everything so much easier. These are gonna go in this one. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm on the fence about having another little light up there. I really like this shot though. Like I really think now that we've got all the lights on it, that the keep looks pretty cool with the blue lights across the top and then the warm glow by a cosmic dancer. I wonder what they're up to. If this was Call of Duty, you'd be dead. Waiting for them to turn around. Stream delay. Standing still means they're typing something. Came looking for the wandering trader. Oh, I see. So yeah, I don't know about putting a lantern up there. If anything, that feels like a good spot. That was really close. They tried to shoot me. If anything, this would be a good spot for a nice little banner in the wind if we actually had decent banners for that kind of thing in Minecraft. However, if we look at a list, I feel like I'm going to have to wait and use the table, whatever tables and chairs decisions we make. I wonder if I should do that on stream. I wonder if I should load up a creative world and load in like a bunch of different mod packs and stuff and see which ones I like. The problem with that is that you end up like with multiple mod packs installed. Padfoot, thanks for the kind words. Cosmic, are you there to trade with the Wandering Trader, or are you going to remove the Wandering Trader? So yeah, I think the main hall decor and the main hall mezzanine are going to wait until I have the tables and chairs sorted out. So we have all of this left to do on the keep, but that will be very quick to come together once I make a decision on how we're going to handle tables and chairs. So now we're in the Westhill Valley, and these are the things that are like surrounding the area. So like the North Road and Crossroads, that's this area right here. So that's the North Crossroads right there. Then we've got Northern Farms and the West Riverscape. And so we've got some farms here to the north. And then the West Riverscape is, this is the West River. And so the edges of it need to be trimmed up. We've got the East Bridge Road and East Farm Road. and the east graveyard, and then the southeast road. So that is all along here. So this is the east road. It connects up to our road right over there. You can see it just right there. Actually, the map will show you. Yeah, see right there? So we're going to connect this little path here. It's going to connect and come down to there. This flat patch is going to be a graveyard. And then this is the southeast road. And I think all I really wanted to do was kind of just build this so that it kind of goes out of render distance. So like we'll stand here and we'll kind of look to see where this stops, and then we'll build the road out to there. I just kind of want the experience of like as far as the eye can see, but I can see right here where the road stops. So I'll stand someplace over there and we'll pick a spot. And then what else we've got? East River and Wharf. Where is that going to be? East River. Oh, the East River. That's that one over there. So this is the East River here. Oh yeah, I can see the East River needs some TLC. Right. Yeah, I need to connect all that. And the East River Wharf is going to be right there. And that has not been done yet. And fix the ugly custom tree and texture dress the east road. I think that's... that might be done. Oh, no, there's that. That's not been textured. That's what it is, yeah. So once we get to here, it's like west road, east road, south road, right? So this is kind of like our compass. And the ugly tree is this one right here. that is the ugly tree that I need to fix. Overall, still not a bad view. I also, did I not have the swamp area written down? Oh, there we go. On the next page. Swampy area at the base of the north wall and the main north crossroads signs. Yeah, we're going to put some signs here, I think. But all this area here, not here, but this depression in the land, right here. We're going to turn this all into a swamp. So that's on the list too. But I think that feels pretty good. Like I feel like I don't have any more I want to add to that list. I feel like we've got a decent handle on things. I don't feel like I'm missing anything. I mean, there's obviously subtasks once you like start a farm or whatever. You have a baby piglin in a chair. Yeah, I know. That's part of the that's the part of the data pack that I don't like, is that they used pigs in saddles to make the chairs something you can sit on, which I never use and don't want to use. But if they get hit by lightning, then they turn into zombie piglins. I don't know how they got hit by lightning through the house. That seems dumb. But yeah, I haven't gotten rid of it because if I get rid of it, then it pops the chair out and I can't replace the chair because the data pack doesn't work anymore. So I'm kind of stuck. I'll be either biting the bullet and updating to the new version of tables and chairs by Axel and having to replace every single table and chair in this town, or I'll find an alternative and replace it with the alternative. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. It's annoying. That's why I'm avoiding it, essentially. I think our other set of bricks is probably done, so I'll put these in the furnace. Oh, not quite done. Almost there. I'm going to do both of these. So yeah, I think we've got a decent amount of stuff to do. Just trying to think about what would be the easiest thing. North Road and Crossroads. Yeah, all of this stuff is really like longer, bigger projects. I really don't know what we're going to do with that west tower. Cosmic got lost twice. I guess there's not enough signs for the people that haven't built it, right? If I take a little flight here and we look at this west tower. So this is the last part of the keep that doesn't have any external texture, so this isn't finished. I started to speckle in a few things down there. I don't want to do what I've been doing in most places. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Which is have like this gradient at the bottom that goes into andesite, because I've got this andesite buttress pattern that happens right here, and I feel like if this was andesite it would blend in too much. So I need to figure out what to do with this thing. I wonder if I could maybe add a buttress to the other side of that. I probably could. Like I could make this symmetrical. That might be one way to do it. If I pulled this andesite, no, that doesn't work. Well, you know, we could. I could take this structure, copy it over here, and then this whole bottom thing could be its own thing. I could separate it on both sides. I was thinking about doing something like this darker gradient at the bottom of this, but I'm not really sure. It's a long tower, so it's going to be really challenging to design it and have it look good. But I wouldn't mind it if it was a little bit darker higher, you know? Because then it would separate it out, but it's got the geometry separating it, so. Cosmic said I tried to make your ugly tree nicer. It did not work. Wonder what they did. Pink flowers everywhere? Yep. Well played. Did not work. It's all coming down anyway. That's fine. Yeah, I'm kind of stuck on what to do with this tower. I do like the starkness of it. It has like a very distinct profile, silhouette. And I like that they're not the same height. So it gives like an upward energy to this sort of part of the design. Do you ever neglect longer time consuming projects with smaller projects? I don't really neglect. I think it's more about taking a break creatively. So like when I got stuck on certain things in Westhill, I took a break. I think the first year that I was doing it, I took a break and I spent like 2 months. It also coincided with the release of 118, but I built a, not a calcite farm, a amethyst farm and a moss farm in the spawn chunks. And that was like 2 months of streams. They were both like several weeks in production. And they were fun. They were absolutely completely different than what I did here. And so it was a nice brain break. I took a break a little while ago and built a collection system for Cosmic's Sniffer Farm. Yeah. It's just like anything. Like as a professional artist, you know, like I used to have to walk away from projects all the time just to kind of give myself a break, you know, do something else, especially personal projects. Just kind of fresh eyes the next day. Often you see the problem that you've been banging your head against the desk with for all afternoon, right? Like it takes just a few minutes to step away and get your head right, you know? So folks, I really don't have anything that I can start because I do have plans after stream today, and I'm going to have to head to those shortly. So I think that's going to be where I wrap it up, because anything in the book that I want to start is not something I can finish today, and I'd rather have a clean VOD for that stuff. And there may be more streams like at other times. I might try to push to get some of the really monotonous stuff like building roads and that kind of thing done in like an evening stream or something like that, because I am going to be doing that push in September for support on the channel. And I think that that would be a good time to also push to get some of the more tedious things done in Westhill, like riverscaping and things like that. So I'll be doing some longer streams, not like all day and no marathons, but I definitely will be doing stuff like that on the channel. And hopefully that will also push us through finishing up Westhill, which is coming up on 3 years in November. So like I really, my goal is to have this thing done within the 3-year mark, and then walk away and be just like, project done, what to do next. That will all coincide, of course, with whatever Mojang announces for the next update for Minecraft in October. So it'll be a good time, I think, to walk away and wrap up Westhill, because then whatever I'm planning next, I can hopefully plan around, the next releases from Mojang. So it should be pretty fun. But I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Cosmic for moderating today, to Aldebar, Old Player, Wayward Gamer. I think that was it for the raids. You all are awesome, bringing in your viewers. Really, really appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow with Pixel Riffs on the Spawn Chunks podcast. We record and publish that every Monday, so you can expect a new episode there at thespawnchunks.com. You can also follow me on social media at Joel Duggan. That Instagram is probably the best way to get new follows and stuff. I see what you're doing. You can have that one. We can also look forward to new episodes of the Citadel Cafe coming out. That's going to be whenever I get a chance to record something new, hopefully with Steven ESC talking about Ahsoka, the new series on Disney+. And don't forget to check out the Patreon. If you are part of the community in any way, you should have access to it, whether that's a Twitch sub, Prime sub, or a Patreon sub. And it's just patreon.com/JoelDuggan. That is the best way to support the channel. I really appreciate it. Do mark your calendars down for September, where I'm going to be doing a support-a-thon. I don't know how long it's going to be, but certainly for the first week of Starfield from Bethesda, which I'll be playing starting on September 5th here live on the channel. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm hoping that my computer specs are something that I can get working to handle the game. Mini packs, I might have to poke your brain about that in between streams, but really appreciate all the support, folks. Have a fantastic rest of your day. I'm going to pass you on to somebody else playing Minecraft. Let's send you to Short Zelda. We haven't rated Short Zelda in a little while. They're awesome. I think you'll have a really good time. And I'll see you all on Thursday as the next scheduled stream, which will be back here in Minecraft. Bye for now.